Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do for you Ava's 7-month update. So Ava turned 7 months on the 22nd, and I just wanted to do a little update on how things have been going this past month. So developmentally, Ava has achieved a lot of things this month. The main thing being she can sit on her own now. I do have the pillow behind her here because I'm trying to video something and watch her at the same time, so it's better if I put the pillow behind her, so if she does fall she might hit the pillow. But generally she doesn't fall anymore. She catches herself every single time. She is very interested in wanting to stand. Most of the time she just wants to stand. She just wants she just wants to be up all the time. If I hold my hands out to her like this, she'll place her little hands in them and then she'll expect to be pulled up. So that is I think we're going to be pulling up to standing pretty soon, but she's not doing it right now. What else has she been doing? She talks a lot now. She says kind of da 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 da. And she screams, and I do this ooh ooh sound, and she kind of makes that back at me sometimes. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or it just kind of sounds like it, but she does do that. She is acting still a little bit strange around strangers, or not even strangers, sometimes people that she doesn't know, that she hasn't seen in a while. She'd act a little bit strange around them, but generally she has been pretty good. Yeah. Is that you in there? Can you see? Yes, so with regards to her eating, she still has 4 to 5 bottles a day, mainly 5 bottles a day, and she has 2 spoon feeds. So she has a breakfast and then sometimes either a lunch or a dinner, and then the bottles after those are probably about 2 to 3 ounces less. She stops drinking herself to about 2 to 3 ounces less than she normally would. Because I'm working now full time, both of our parents do spoon feed her. So when I am here, when I'm giving her stuff, and at the weekends I do spoon feed her, but I also try to give her bits of food, so it's still kind of baby led weaning, and she's still developing that skill. But generally she eats most things that you put in front of her. She's very good now. She will only eat with a proper spoon, not like a plastic spoon or a baby spoon. She wants a proper metal spoon, like a little metal spoon. She won't eat with a plastic spoon. I have started to give her like a little sippy cup with some water in it, just to try and get her used to having a sippy cup. I've read that you can do that at this age, so just there at this past weekend we've done that. So weight and height wise, again, I have no idea. We haven't got her weight in a long time, and I haven't measured her height in a long time. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about her. She's in 9 to 12 months clothing, but it's very close to being in 12 to 18. She's in size 4 nappies. Her eczema, it has been pretty bad this last month. Extremely bad. She got a flare up, and what I think it's actually from is the food that we were giving her. She did have a reaction straight away to tomatoes. I gave her tomatoes and peppers, and her whole arm was extremely red. Her face was really red, and the place where the tomato touched was red. A bit fell on her leg, and she had no bottoms on, and then when I picked that up it was red there. So I think the acid is kind of making a reaction on her skin. But mainly when we started to feed her solids, she did get a very bad eczema reaction. I have been using this kind of salve that a woman makes here in Ireland. It's from like Conkers and like all natural stuff that you kind of go out, she forages for stuff and makes a salve. Initially when she got her first eczema outburst, I did put that on her and it cleared up straight away, but this time it didn't do anything for it. So we got, I'll put in a picture of the thing that we got, and that has cleared it, but it is coming back again, so we need to ensure that we put it on her twice a day or the flare up will come back. Yeah, so sleeping has also been extremely tough for us this month. She did get a cold at the start of the month, and she also got her 6-month injections, so that always throws her off. Her injections throws her off. So it didn't help them that she got a cold on top of it, and her sleep was just thrown way off. Ava used to wake up at 7 for a bottle, but now she wakes up every day at 5:30 a.m. for a bottle, but she does go back to sleep. So that's obviously great that she goes back to sleep. Her normal bedtime now, we give her last bottle anywhere from 7:30 to 8, and she's usually in bed by 8:30, and she will sleep till 5:30. She might wake up or do little cries at the night. She doesn't really wake up. She flips to her stomach. She rolls to her stomach, and she refuses to roll back. She can roll back. Like if she was out here, she'd roll back and forth in her stomach all the time. But in her bed, I think this because she has a sleep suit on her. I think she's thinking it's blocking her from rolling back. So she won't roll back, which wakes her up. When she wakes up on her stomach, because she still doesn't like being on her stomach. So it wakes her up, and briefly, and we get out of bed, roll her back onto her back, give her soother, and off she goes back to sleep. But yeah, her wake up time now for her early bottle is 5:30 a.m. Pretty much on the dot. So you can see what she's doing there. She has slightly started to shuffle herself forward. So I think she's going to be a bum shuffler more than a crawler, because she refuses to be on her belly. So I can't imagine she's going to crawl anytime soon. But she does bum shuffle. She makes the motion that she's going to scooch herself forward. Don't ya? You make the motion. What's that? Is that you? Is that you? Is that Ava? Is that you? So yeah, lots of things have been happening with her. So I'm extremely happy with her development. She's gonna crawl or scoot whenever she wants to. She's gonna walk whenever she wants to. But as I said, she is very interested in scooting, pushing herself forward. She's also very interested in wanting to stand. So she's kind of makes attempts where she'll put her hands kind of here on these cushions when she's sitting down, and she'll make a motion like she's gonna stand up, but she doesn't. And something else she also does is, so she'll be in this position facing this way, and if I go here into the kitchen, chances are I'll come back and she'll be facing in my direction. So she's managed to turn herself around. This has been a little bit all over the place. I've kind of gone from fact to fact because of course I didn't prepare for this. And I still have a cold. I don't even think it's a cold. I think my nose is just permanently blocked, which makes my voice sound a little bit clogged. But anyways, that is it, guys. That is Ava's 7-month update. I thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you like it, give it a big old thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.